Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And remember, a long time ago, we were talking about DL Hughley. What the fuck is wrong with my phone? My shit look blurry. Hold the fuck up. Y'all, if this video continues to look like, if I upload this video and it looks like this when I upload it, I'm not uploading the other ones. My phone looks real blurry for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna make this video, but if the other ones look like this, I'm not uploading the other ones. Y'all already talk about my background. I'm gonna change my background, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. One of my coworkers told me she tired of looking at this goddamn white wall. I said, well, bitch, you ain't got to look, ho. You see me every day at work, okay? But anyways, DL Hughley. I done lost my train of thought. I'm so confused about this phone, y'all. Anyways, okay, DL Hughley. This motherfucker, remember we were talking about DL Hughley when he cheated on his wife, had a baby. I think the baby's his mistress boyfriend killed the baby. Well, he comes out and tells some more parts of the story that he thinks his wife is still paying the mistress. Basically paying her hush money, basically. This is what I don't understand, y'all. I understand that we all go through shit. Don't ever get it twisted. Everybody go through shit. A lot of people done cheated on people. A lot of people done got cheated on. We have secrets that we don't want to get out. We have shit that we're probably embarrassed, you know. We hope it doesn't get out, but if it does get out, it won't kill us, you know. So we all have things that we don't want to get out. But I just feel like some shit, bitch, like DL Hughley, you telling people that, you know, you prayed and prayed for, you know, for your situation with your mistress to end, and then your baby ends up dead, and then your wife ends up telling you you wish that we could have went through this together, and now you saying that you still don't even know if your wife may still be paying the mistress to this very. I just feel like some stuff can be kept like between you and your wife, if that makes sense. Everybody don't need to know, okay, yeah, you and your wife had infidelity issues, whatever. A lot of motherfuckers do. You see what I'm saying? But for you to start going into this whole, you know, my wife, blah, 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 and this and that, I just feel like it takes away from what he's trying to do. Every time I look up, DL Hughley is actually speaking a lot of fucking sense as it pertains to black people and black issues. And then I feel like all of what he says is pushed to the background because then he starts talking about some shit that does not need to be discussed. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you want people to look at you because you are this celebrity, and you want people to realize that just because you're a celebrity, that doesn't mean that you don't go through things. But I also feel like sometimes you need to prioritize whatever you're going to discuss. Like, okay, right now I may need to hold back on telling them what happened in my personal life because we have a bigger mission, which is to shine light on, you know, the things that are happening to black people and black communities. Because when you start talking about your personal life, everything that you just said on Fox News or everything that you just said on The View goes out the window, and now we're talking about you and your wife who may or may not still be paying for a bitch who you fucked years ago. Like, it just gets real messy looking. It's kind of like Jesse Williams. When Jesse Williams got his fine black ass on that BET stage at the BET Awards, it was like, you know, we're going to make sure we take care of our black women and we are here for you. And then, girl, less than 48 hours later, girl, he left his wife for a white woman like Bernadine and waiting to excel. What? You just got your fine ass on stage talking about we was going to take care of our black women, and then you left your black woman for a white girl? And I don't want to hear nothing about his mama being half white. I mean, I don't want to hear nothing about his mama being white. I don't give a damn. He was at the BET Awards talking about taking care of black women. T.I. is another one. Y'all know T.I. get on my motherfucking nerve. But it's kind of hard to take someone like T.I. seriously because every time you look up, you know, he has his word. You know, he has his word of the day. You know, and he does these interviews with Angela Rye, and you know, he tries to talk about the issues that black people go through. But then he turns around and treats his black wife like shit on the bottom of his shoe. So it's kind of like, T.I., you want us to discuss black issues. You want us to discuss the things that black people go through, or how we're treated when we go to restaurants like Houston or whatever the case may be. And then we look up and you're doing interviews talking about how, you know, you're not about to get in the middle of women business between Bernice and Tiny. Like, it's just like real. And I understand, like I said, I understand that we all go through shit. But I feel like when you are trying to make a positive change, baby, you need to try to keep as much of your messy ass personal life out of the headlines as possible. Because the truth of the matter is, people are, and as messy as this may sound, but most people, all of us probably, myself included, we're probably going to look at the more negative stuff than the positive stuff first. So if we hear T.I. is cheating on Tiny, we're going to look at that, then we'll look at what he's doing. But it's going to be hard for us to focus on what he's doing for black people because your black wife you treat like shit. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And even with D.L. Hughley, yeah, that happened a long time ago. When you cheated on your wife and the whole baby incident and all that stuff. I just feel like D.L. Hughley, out of all of them, he should be quiet because I feel like he probably has the most, like, don't nobody pay attention to, well, I ain't gonna say don't nobody pay attention to T.I. Some people pay attention to T.I. I just feel like people just need to try to keep their personal life as private as possible, especially when they're trying to, you know, stand up for a greater cause, if that makes sense. You know, I think probably the only people that probably can get away from some shit like that is Jay-Z and Beyonce. Them hoes got into a whole fight in the elevator. You know, everybody found out Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Didn't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers still be at rallies, donating money, doing documentaries and shit. Like, people just don't give a fuck. So it's a handful of people out there who just not gonna, you know, who can get away with all this shit and, you know, and not really take over what they're trying to do. But T.I. ain't one of them. Jesse Williams ain't one of them. And D.L. Hughley, you damn sure ain't one of them. Anyways, girl, let me go.